So hello students, I guess you are fit and fine at your place. So let's start today's class, okay? So students, I have something for you. Yes. What is this? Yes. What is this? Yes, the photo is also on your screen and this is I also have in my hand. So this is an object. So students, where do you see this type of object? When you playing, right? So what is that name of this object? Yes, yes, it is a football. Very good. So as you told me, this is a football. So students, do you find any shape? Yes, is there any shape of it? Yes, it's a, see, you have to find it out the geometrical shape. So on the left hand side, what kind of shape it is? Yes, yes, it is a circle. Okay students, so what about this football? Does this football is also a circle or any other shape? Or what do we think? It is a two-dimensional shape or three-dimensional shape? Yes students? As you said, this circle is two-dimensional. So what about football? So football is which kind of shape? Yes. So this is one of these picture I pasted, which is, yes, this is a three-dimensional. Football is a three-dimensional shape, right? And you can see I have made pasted along with the circle. I have made this is kind of a three-dimensional shape which has three measurements, right? As you can see, this football is their 3D form. So basically this is a sphere students. This is example of a sphere which we discussed in our classes related with the sphere examples, right? So you can say this is a ball which is a three-dimensional shape, and it is whose name is under which category of geometrical shape it's come out. It's come out into the three dimensions, right? And it is sphere. Okay students, so now let's discuss, if I want to paint this ball students, so how much paint is required to paint this football from the outward? Okay, from outward only, not inside. So what do you think, how much paint is required to paint this? Yes, so that is our topic of discussion students, that we are going to discuss the how you will calculate any substance, any material which is in this form of a sphere. So you can calculate its value with the help of area, right? So what kind of area is it? That is surface area for sphere. So this is our topic of discussion, that we are going to surface area of sphere. Okay, in which we are going to discuss about its concept and its application we are going to discuss. Okay students, so now tell me, okay, so now tell me, what is sphere? Have you heard students? So sphere basically it is a closed three-dimensional solid figure where all the points on the surface of the sphere is equidistant from the common point, which is called a point, which is a center, and the equidistance is called a radius. And this is a closed three-dimensional figure. So students, just see in the right hand side there is a one figure which is representing a sphere, right? Do you see a center point, right? Let me circle out. So this is a center where we have a name center, right? And you can see the diameter is there as well as radius. So as we know that diameter is the double of radius. So whenever you calculate for the radius, so you just divide the diameter half, you can get the radius. So that's some way we have a three-dimensional object or solid figure which is equidistant from each point. So when we have to calculate the radius, so if we draw a line, so that way we can get the radius and the diameter. Okay, and it has center. So students, now how will you calculate the, if I want to paint this football with new color, red color or blue color, so we have to find it out its surface area, okay, because we are talking about its surface, outer part, right? So we have to calculate surface area. So students, this is a formula of it, that is surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square. So this is our formula to discuss, that is whenever you calculate for the surface area, this is a formula for a sphere. So where r, you can see, we know that pi is the value which is 22/7, and r is the radius. So other remaining we don't need anything, so just substitute all the values which is required for the question and do it according to that. Okay, let's start. So students, firstly let's tell me some examples of spheres from your surrounding. Where do you observe these types of examples related with the sphere? Like I've shared with you one of the football, like I have in my hand. So this is an example of a sphere. So what do you think? Do we have any other sphere examples in our surrounding, if you thought about it? Yes. Yes, very good. So let's see, you just write it down your answer in the comment box. From there I can come to know that what are the examples of spheres that you have written in the comment box. Okay students, so let me share you few examples. Like first is football, right? Second, you can see this is a globe, and the third, which we have an orange, right? An orange. And fourth one, have you eaten when you are small kids? This is a lollipop, right? So have you tried with it? So it is made up of a sphere only, right? So it is a 3 dimension. As you can see, this is a fruit orange, which is a circular, right? Globe, right? And the basketball, this is a basketball, so where you can see it, right? So these are the few examples. You also come to know that more examples related to spheres only. Okay, now students, you have to fill in the blanks. The surface area of a sphere is dash. So write it down, your answer, in the comment box. Then we will proceed for the next question. So I guess students, you have done your work, so very good. So let me discuss what is that surface area. So we have surface area of a sphere, that is 4 pi r square. Okay, so this is our surface area for sphere. Now students, we have a next question. Students, firstly read the question whenever you proceed for the any question to solving the surface area of any 3D object. So please read the statement before, because sometimes the question is very confusing to you. So please make sure, have a proper read of a question, then you will proceed what is given to you and what is unknown to you, and how you will calculate, which formula you have to apply to calculate that. Okay, so please. So let's see what is that. So you have to calculate the cost required to paint a football which is in the shape of a sphere having a radius of 7 centimeter. If the painting cost of football is rupees 2.5 square centimeter per square centimeter, right? So in here we have a football, right? So you have to find the cost of a paint of a football. So see, I have to find it out the cost. So cost is given to you, that is 2.5 cent per square centimeter. So I have to calculate the area, right? So I have to use the surface area volume. So this is the football. If I want to paint with yellow color, so what I have to do? So let's see what we have to proceed for this. So we know that we have a radius which is 7 centimeter, right? And we have the cost for the rupees 2.5 per centimeter square. Okay, so you have to calculate according to that. So firstly we will calculate the surface area. So surface area of a stair which is 4 pi r square. So students, substitute your values in the question and do it. So let's do it on this 4 pi r square, right? So what is that formula? That is, we have 4, we have pi, value 22/7, right? And the radius is 7 into 7, that is 7 square, right? So you will calculate it with it. So let's see if you cancel out all the terms. So we will get 4 into 20. So please multiply and tell me the answer in centimeter square. Yes, we get 616 centimeter square. So students, please check out your answer. Do you get the same answer or not? So what is the answer of this? 616 centimeter square, right? So this is our answer we get it. Now students, for the cost, what we have to find it out for the cost? For the cost, we know that it's given to you, right? So multiply that number which is cost of a painting of per centimeter square. So you have to multiply 616 with the 2.5. Then you will get the cost required to paint this football, right? So let's do it to multiply. So write it down your answer in the comment box if you get the cost of this. Yes, so the cost, you have to multiply surface area, that is 616 into 2.5. So give me the answer in rupees. Okay students, so I think you have done your task to written the answer. So you please check out your answer. So it is 1,540 rupees. So these are the amount is required to paint a football. Okay, so that way you will calculate how much rupees you have to pay to the shopkeeper if you want to calculate to find it out. It's okay. Now students, let's come forward. Now students, one more question is also given to you. If the radius of a sphere is 20 feet. Now students, make sure the units is there. In previous question we have a units of centimeter. Here the radius of a sphere is 20 feet. So please make sure the unit should be correct. Whenever you calculate it, the surface area and the unit should be there. So it should be proper, okay? So now calculate this and tell me the answer. So surface area of a sphere, that is 4 pi r square, right? So we know that 4 pi, we have to use this value. So this value of a pi, you have to use it for this question. So r square means double of radius, that is 40, 20 into 20. So calculate and tell me the answer. Is it centimeter square or feet square? Yes. Here students, tell me, is it in, you will get the answer in centimeter square or feet square? Yes, we get answer in the feet square, right? Because this is a correct, because in the radius of a sphere is given as a 20 feet. So this unit must be followed. So this must be wrong if you use this unit. So that will answer surface area will going to be wrong for you. Okay. So calculate it and tell me the answer for this. Yes. So students, please match your answer. If you get it, that is coming out. So let me do it. So this is the correct answer. Okay, 5024 feet square. Okay, let's do another. Okay students, now one question arises. State true and false. A sphere is a three-dimensional form of a circle. Is it a correct or true or false? Yes. Think about the statement and then give your answer. Okay, don't be hurry. So please pause the video for a few seconds and then give the answer in the comment box. Yes, very good students. So we know that a sphere is a three-dimensional shape, right? A sphere is a three-dimensional form of a circle only, right? Because we know that circle, when we draw or cut it out, so it's a plane 2D shape, but a sphere is a three-dimensional form of a circle only. So that is a true is the correct answer. Okay, so now yes, what is this on your screen? Identify this name of this image. Yes, very good, that is a basketball. Okay students, so see, we have a question related to only this. Calculate the curved surface area for basketball having a radius equals to 3.5 centimeter, and you have to take the radius value of pi as 22/7. Now you have to, don't have to take the pi value as 3.14, you have to take it as a 22/7. So this must be taken, because whenever the question is given you, some values are also given, so you have to apply that value only. So that way you will easily find it out what's the correct answer for that. Okay, so let's do it. So how you will proceed for this? What is the curved surface area of a basketball? So students, the question arises, student, so do we know that curved surface area of a basketball, or so what kind of shape it is basketball? Is it a sphere? Right, it is a sphere only. So students, why in this question there is written curved surface area of a basketball? Do we have any formula for curved surface area? If yes, no, right? So that means for the curved surface area, we always take as a value as a, whenever we calculate TSA or CSA, that is total surface area or curved surface area of any sphere, we always get 4 pi r square. Okay, so make sure all these things in your mind, This formula is remains same for both curved as well as for total. Now substitute all the values, students, and do it the task. Yes, so let's do it. Okay, so we know that radius is 3.5 centimeter, and the surface area, which is CSA, we have 4 pi r square. So pi value is 22 by 7, r is 3.5 into 3.5. so tell me the answer in centimeter square. So write it down after calculating. Write it down the answer in the comment box. Yes, do you get the answer? Please cross check your answer. That is 154 centimeter square. So this is the correct answer for a basketball having this type of radius. Okay, so we have find it out. This is a sphere, right? And we cannot find it out the curved surface area, so that's why we don't have the any other formula for this sphere. That's why we have both formulas equal. Yes, students, the reason you have to give it, the curved surface area of sphere is the total surface area of a sphere, because a sphere has just one surface, which is curved. Is it a correct statement, students? Yes, yes, it is a correct statement, right? Because whenever we talk about a sphere, this is a ball, it is always having a curved surface. So that curved surface, all curved surface, everywhere we consider as only one surface. We cannot find it out other surface. So that's why the total surface and the curved surface is the same. Okay, and this is the correct answer for it whenever you calculate. Okay, so students, now other question is there. Find the curved surface area of sphere if its radius is 6 centimeter. Yes, surface area. What kind of surface area? Yes, it is same, because for the curved and the total, is it the same surface area? So you will calculate the value for this and choose the correct option, that is A, B, C, D. Pause the video and then do with this question. Okay, so let's do it. So that is 4 pi r square, right? That is 4 pi value you can use 22 by 7 and 6 into 6. So you get the answer in centimeter square. So firstly, students, multiply then divide and use it, and multiply and divide and find it out what is the correct answer for this question. Yes, very good. So we have a correct answer, which is option number C. Okay, so this is the correct answer for this question. Please check out this question answer. So now students, let's recap what we have discussed today. So basically we have discussed today about a sphere, which is 3-dimensional solid figure which have points on the surface which is equidistant from the common point, that is called center. And there is another word, equidistance, which is a radius. And if we talk about the total and curved surface area of a sphere, that is 4 pi r square. So this is 4 pi r square. So this is the total as well as curved surface, because we know that sphere has only one surface which is curved. So then we will calculate only for the both values. For total and curved, we have only one formula, that is 4 pi r square. So these are the few real life examples where we discuss in the globe, football, lollipop, this orange, so in the shape of a sphere. Okay.